Hello. Welcome back to Post Nerf podcast. This is episode 2.5, the Encourage episode. I lost the second episode into the twisting nether.
It's because he failed for the win.
For the win.
Killed
For
Jade and ate it. I am here today with my three insane, mentally challenged,
insane brain for the win
co-hosts. Faranox, Vex,
hello for the win,
and Antheus.
What's up for the win?
Gnomes are better than goblins for the win.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Nobody on Horde who is like an actual Horde player would ever say that. I think that you are just an Alliance spy.
No, listen.
Traitor.
I know how we could do this. I know how we could totally torture him. Sinet is a better mage and tank.
For the win.
For the win.
Today is the For the Win episode, apparently.
My tweet isn't going out because Facebook is being retarded, so one moment.
When is
Well,
Facebook
Facebook
not?
Oh, never mind. It went out, apparently.
When is
So yeah,
Facebook
every time we're recording, I tweet that we're recording from our guild Twitter at DhLegacy. And then put my own name, my own Twitter handle on it so that you guys can ask us questions. If you haven't done that yet, well, we typically record on Tuesdays. So when you see that, if you aren't not following DhLegacy, then you're lame anyway. But when you see that, any posts on Facebook or Twitter to Doomhamers Legacy or DhLegacy will get answered on the podcast. Probably, maybe, possibly.
Hopefully.
For the win.
None of us have any lives. We don't have better things to do.
I know, right?
I have a life.
Other than watching game marathons.
So,
do you have an agenda? Do you have an agenda, or can I just go ahead and get that over with? Because I don't think you ever posted what your agenda was this week.
I don't have an agenda because you said that you wanted to just do an open discussion and just basically talk, so that's what we're going to do. I do have a couple things I plan on mentioning, though, just to start up some conversations.
Arguments. I love arguments.
Hello, welcome to the argument store. Hello, I'd like to buy an argument. No, you wouldn't. Yes, I would. No, you wouldn't. Yes, I would.
Everyone calm down. I have a Zergling on my lap. Let's pay attention to that.
What?
Vex. Does he have a little collar on him?
Picture it didn't happen.
If he has a collar, it might be mine. He wandered away from the hive. I need him back.
What a couple of fucktard fanboys.
Right? I know, right? Stupid Zergs. Anyway.
You don't ever hear about Protoss players nerding out like that. Like, it's always the Zerg players.
That's
you always hear
I do drive Vec insane by calling zealots.
Yeah.
See? It works.
On the fucking on the Halloween
zealots.
On the Halloween episode of The Office, Dwight Schrute dressed up as Kerrigan, okay? Zerg players are
that's terrifying. That is terrifying.
He's just jealous that you can't be a sexiest Kerrigan.
Well, it depends. It depends on the eye of the beholder, really.
You consider something...
It's
not even gonna fucking get into
I saw an old cover from Dragon Magazine, which is the D&D magazine, and it said "Love is in the eye of the beholder," and it had a human kneeling with a bouquet, offering it to a beholder.
I don't have any idea what that is.
Best image ever. A beholder, like those things with the floating dudes with the tentacles and the one big eye on WoW.
Hey, bro, there is no beholder.
You can't say bro on this podcast.
See, I told him not to.
Oh, fuck. Gee, quit.
Okay, so anyway. Oh, God, I need to tweet that later. Okay, so I try to cover some of the game marathons. I'll probably post something tomorrow with links But I try to cover the game marathons during our podcast if I can. And there are 6 marathons this weekend. I'm like, holy shit. There were 2 last weekend, and one of them wasn't announced until it was actually happening.
They were foreseen by me.
Yeah, right.
Because I eat pork and I'm a Protoss player.
Yeah, whatever. But there are 6 marathons. Tomorrow, and when I say tomorrow, I mean Friday, because I'm assuming this is going to come out on Thursday, will be the second day of the 2011 Halo Marathon for Child's Play. We've got the Brocraft Skyrim and Hats for Children Marathon. The overnight stream, which is some 13-year-old kid streaming for Child's Play, which I think is amazing. He's 13 years old. He made his own website, I'm assuming. It doesn't look all that great, so I'm assuming he made it. And he's going to stream for Child's Play, which I think is awesome.
That is awesome.
But then we have the Elder Geek guys doing a Skyrim marathon, and we have Skulls for Tots, which is also a Halo marathon. So just Friday, we have 2 Halo marathons, 2 Skyrim marathons, and then we have a Valve marathon that is playing a whole bunch of Valve games like Portal and such. And then also starting Friday is the Zelda for Games Aid marathon, which is playing every single Zelda game in existence, including all 3 Philips CDI games.
Oh, God. They count those?
Yeah, they count them. And they're doing that for Games Aid. Valvation for a Cure is the Valve one that's doing it for the Project Cure, and that is C.U.R.E. So that's going to be fun. I'm actually kind of, I don't know who I would watch. To be perfectly honest, I'm like, what the heck? I don't know what I'm going to watch. Of course, I can't watch anything with my internet connection right now. There's another one also on Saturday, which is Farlands or Bust Walkathon. Apparently, Farlands or Bust is a Let's Play series for Minecraft. And the host is going to pull in other Let's Players and just walk for 8 hours and 20 minutes in Minecraft. So that'll be interesting. That would be interesting to see if he's going to go underground or actually just keep walking at night. That'd be cool.
Wait. Are they just going to keep walking no matter what? Just a straight path.
What it says is he's going to walk in one direction, providing commentary and answering questions for viewers. At the end of the 8 hours and 20 minutes, he'll press F3 to see how far he walked. That's all it says. So we don't know exactly what's going to happen, but it's going to be really interesting, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on, and I'm like, what the hell am I going to watch? It's crazy. I don't think personally I've known of there ever being 6 marathons. Of course, I've only been paying attention for a while, and for all I know, there's going to be another 3 that aren't even on either of these lists that I'm checking.
Are you scared, Anthony?
Very scared.
None of these people ever watch any of these. But if you want to mention about marathon for the weekend, and you can catch us on Tuesday, tweet at Farronox, Farronox, FAON. Wait. Never mind. I screwed that up. Whatever. You can find me easily. But tweet me, and tweet me, follow me, I'll follow you. We can DM some information and get that on the podcast. So yeah, I'm done with that. I'm looking forward to all of it, though. I don't know. I might just give up on supporting Child's Play this weekend and watch the Zelda marathon. I haven't seen Wand of Gamelon yet.
Oh, that's one of the CDI ones, isn't it?
Yeah. I've seen Faces of Evil, but I haven't seen Wand of Gamelon or Zelda's Adventure.
I've seen Zelda's Adventure. That one is amazing, like all the CDI ones.
Is it like Barbie?
Yeah.
You don't really mean that, do you?
You know that the
He's
CDI
a complete and total weirdo.
I don't know who doesn't think the CDI games are the best.
I would say
You must be
most of the
insane.
people who have ever played them.
Oh no! So listen, those are the best.
What?
I mean, the gameplay top notch. Everything was just.
I think I'd have to give some points to it, considering that almost everything the NPC say is a meme. they've gotten up to that status at least.
Because they're such terrible fucking games that people feel the need to quote them constantly because it's hilarious.
Come back when you're a little richer.
Oh my goodness. Speaking of Zelda, we have a real Zelda game coming out in like a week.
Oh, and that's the thing. Zelda for Games Aid is actually, they're getting their copy during the marathon and and playing it at the end of the marathon. So they are going to add Skyward Sword to the very end of the marathon, which I think is amazing. Vex being a fanboy. I can delete your message. Haha, removed.
Haha, again.
Oh my god. You're fucked.
Removed. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna turn off the text now.
Fuck off with this shit.
Key.
Guys are
so
making
what's
more
happening?
shit for me to edit out.
Okay, so what's happening in the world of StarCraft?
Amazing things.
That have to do with Dwayne.
I downloaded
Dwayne.
a patch today for StarCraft 142.
Yeah, all
They
it did was,
completely buffed Protoss.
yeah, it decreased the upgrade cost.
Yeah.
So now they're getting faster upgrades because they're stupid and OP.
Go
And
fuck
noobs.
yourself.
Protoss are for the noobs.
Go fuck yourself. And then they fixed a bunch of bugs, so that was good.
Yeah.
But I'm still having some
Yay.
issues with
Nerf mages.
SLI.
Oh.
I think touch
Nerf
wood
valleys.
they fixed that crash issue. I was having an issue where if I play in SLI mode, it crashes from time to time when I load a game. I think that has been fixed, but I still get weird frame rate issues in cutscenes. So
That's weird.
yeah, Blizzard games are not generally friendly for SLI.
Have they ever have they actually started multi-threading them yet?
I don't think so.
Would you stop posting stuff to the text?
Ash?
Ask what happened. What horrible thing has happened to you recently?
I meant, because I put the call on hold for me somehow.
Oh God, you're a dork.
Wait,
Fine.
Beck, how are you in here? I don't see him on here.
What?
My Skype is possessed.
By Yokestrong?
I only see me, Dragma, and Pharaoh. I don't see Beck.
That's
Beck,
awesome.
how are you talking?
I'm in the room.
Where?
You're the only one that can hear me.
My back is to the wall. I can't see anything else.
I'm outside the window.
But how could you be whispering to me?
I'm not whispering to you.
This is what
Oh, my
happens when
window
you
is-
bring retards into a podcast.
You know you love us.
Oh
Fuck
God.
me, senseless.
You're the only retard here.
I'm not retarded. I have, yeah.
Not you, I'm talking to
You have
Dragma.
yeah?
I have,
The only-
yeah.
The only huntard in the entire game right now.
I love this forum post on WoW. So what is your character's greatest weakness?
Oh, I
And I-
posted on that. I said my sexiness.
Oh,
Like,
God.
It's your greatest weakness?
Well,
posted
I love the number. I love the one goblin who's on the very beginning who says, being unable to reach the button to summon the elevator.
Nice.
She gets a high five just because she's amazing.
And
But I love the
she's
Worgen. I love the Worgen here who says, please.
What the hell? Fleas.
Worgen said you have please. I know of it.
Oh God, please, that's awesome.
And there's a Draenei that says smooth surfaces.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
There's a guy in the forum named Charles Testa.
I know. I think I said something about that yesterday.
Charles Testa.
Charles Testa.
Charles Testa.
Nope. Chuck Testa.
Wow.
Awkward silence. I mean, what?
So.
For the cool people.
Well, I just want to say something that
You're going to be
that
right
first
back?
pissed me off in the game, and then made me very, very happy. Dragma Antheus and I were doing arenas,
Oh God.
and Antheus dies, and then we kill some other guy. So it's Dragma and I versus the Shaman and Death Knight. And we were nearly about to kill that Death Knight, and then the Shaman gets away from us and starts to revive the mage.
What?
He started to resurrect the mage in an arena.
How is
And
that?
as soon as I see that he starts casting it, I start to run forward to the shaman. I'm like, oh no, Dragma, kill the shaman! And then, but I get death gripped by the Death Knight, and then I get chains of ice. So I couldn't get the shaman in time before the mage gets resurrected.
What?
So we would destroy.
They allow resurrection in arenas?
You have to
You
get
got
out of combat.
What the hell?
So they did that to us, and I was very upset.
What the hell?
And then again, it was another 2-on-2. Again, it was another 2-on-2 with people from our server this time.
God.
And they're like focusing down.
Are you putting a bad name on the guild?
They were focusing down Dragma,
Yeah.
and I'm like, and Antheus was like, great, wait, back, resurrect me. So I resurrect Antheus as they're focusing down Dragma.
Oh my God, you're terrible.
No, we're not.
They were too
We're
weak to
lovable.
finish me.
Person.
We're lovable people.
They did kill my pet though. They killed DhLegacy.
Oh, I was gonna say
You
they
can't
killed Champa.
You
No, they
cannot
killed
kill
DhLegacy.
Forgot you don't use Champa.
So I believe that they should just take out resurrecting completely from the.
What the hell are they even putting? Why did they put that in there? That makes no sense. That makes
It does.
absolutely no
That
sense.
that was hilarious. When
That
they
is
did
OP.
that. Like
So-
I'm about to cast. I'm like, oh my god! I'm like freaking out 'cause I'm actually doing it.
I wonder if my gnomish army knife will work if I feign death and then use it. Should try that.
Potentially.
Ooh, we should.
That's weird. It's very strange to me that they would do that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. It really caught me off guard.
I like this. This is kind of cool. They've got a little new feature for Wowhead, the transmogrification tool.
Have
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
already had that?
No. This is like the whole it's like a big old list of all gear you could use or whatever.
They've had that for a while now.
Oh, well then that just shows how little I've been on Wowhead.
Fail.
I'm sorry.
So since we're talking about World of Warcraft, as we always seem to be talking about World of Warcraft, subscriber numbers are down to 10.3 million. It's kind of the big news today. And rejects around the world are going, WoW is dead, for the 60th time in the past 7 years. And what's funny is, you know, you lose a few members. We still have over 10 million people playing this game.
Yeah.
There is no other MMO on the market that comes anywhere near that, not even like within 10% of that. The other MMOs have like between 500,000 and a million if they're successful. Like that's considered really good. So WoW is still a freakishly huge behemoth in the MMO market, and people need to shut their traps because I'm getting pissed off.
Or like I was saying earlier, or to Vec, I was talking about, we've got our own game marathon we're doing in June, and I'm thinking, you know, if we get enough people, if we get enough teams to stream for enough hours, I mean, 48 hours is not going to be a question. The question is going to be, when are we going to stop? Think about it.
Did you cut out? I think he cut out.
don't speak very good English, and we kind of need to speak English just because that's the
Or did I cut
acceptable
out?
language for streaming and stuff like this.
Pharaoh cut out.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you like cut out like halfway through.
Yeah,
crap.
it was like something about people and then just English.
Okay, so yeah. We're doing our own marathon. We've got 10 million subscribers here. If we can get enough teams of these people, assuming they speak English, because that's like the only language anybody ever streams in, it's the accepted language, really. Enough teams, it's not going to be a question of hitting 24 hours. It's going to be a question of, are we going to stop in July or August? Now, granted, that's a long time for a marathon, but if we have groups of 5-10 people switching out every 8 hours out of 10 million people, that's not an amazing feat.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't expect anything like that for the third year of the marathon.
Yeah. It'll take a while to build up.
But yeah, I'm not going to talk about who I've invited because I don't want to throw out any hype until I've gotten a response from anyone.
I want to know who you invited. Am I invited?
I posted it on Facebook.
Oh.
But you probably didn't see it because you're not my friend.
Oh.
You're not my friend.
You're not his friend.
No.
Pharaoh, why would you not be his friend?
I don't know. He has
no friends, okay?
He doesn't have any friends. He makes them up. He's friends that are in bronze and silver and gold league.
I'm a grandmaster.
I'd like to see that happen.
You're a grandmaster. I like that.
I am. You doubt my power?
Oh my god.
You're 575 StarCraft?
Yes. My power.
Fight the power?
No, you don't fight my power. My power will fight you back and win.
In Soviet Russia, power fights you.
This is very true. Yes. I lived in there.
Because you set me up for every single one of these jokes. So.
You don't fucking know what happened to us in Soviet Russia. You are an idiot. Fuck you.
Sorry, I was hanging out in Korea.
Korea? Creole? What?
Korea.
Sorry, I had too much
Korea.
fucking
Some
vodka.
Creole.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna lay off the vodka.
I think every single recording we've done, I've done that stupid voice, because every single recording we've done, that joke has come up.
I haven't heard it.
I've heard it before. For the
I
win.
probably cut it out.
For the win. No, I haven't heard you say it. I didn't even know what you were saying. I didn't even hear you now.
Really?
Yeah. Antheus is a loudmouth.
I'm sorry. I'm very loud. Am I quiet yet?
No.
Is this quiet?
I don't know.
You put a disclaimer to turn down your audio for a minute there.
That's not Beck about the yell.
So you know how last week in the long lost episode 2 we were talking about the Wii U and how it really sucks that you can only have one touchscreen thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was looking on
And it
Tom
does.
Square today, and they have filed a patent for an attachment for the Wii remote that has a touch screen on it. So it's not confirmed that they're going to make this, but they have filed a patent for it, and it sounds like it'll be kind of a half measure so that everybody has some form of touch input on their control. Oh, fair enough.
I'm back.
A little bit
I'm
fucky.
back.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I cut out there. I was going to say, is the touchscreen going to be smaller?
Yes, from what I could tell, I saw a picture of the prototype, not like an actual photograph, but like a drawing of it. It looks like a really ugly, bulky attachment. You basically slip the remote into it. It's like a cradle, and then it has this part on the top that goes over the receiver on the end of the remote that has the screen on it. I love Nintendo, but I'm getting really sick and tired of all the fucking stupid add-ons they try to market, and they always have done that since the NES days. They've done that.
Hello?
What?
Derp.
I
keep popping out for some reason. Like I said, my internet connection, it sucks. Oh, Antheus.
Yes. I can hear
that
you.
indie game marathon I watched this weekend.
Yes.
I missed it. I missed when they played keyboard drum set fucking work. I missed it.
Oh my God.
How could you?
They tweeted about it and I missed it.
Hey, Pharaoh, switch the call host to someone else.
Okay, one moment. How I do?
You don't. You have to. I think you have to call us again.
Oh, for Karen's sake!
Okay,
so that was derpy.
My amazing plan was I'll get my DeLorean and I'll go 88 miles per hour, go back in time, and make sure that somebody else is the host.
That's nice.
It'll work perfectly. Trust me. I've done it before.
Whoa. Sorry, I'm messing with settings.
You shouldn't be. It's not polite.
But settings.
They're not polite.
Settings are not polite.
Yeah, they're not polite.
What is my current profile picture?
Katy Perry.
I never changed.
I need to change mine.
I'm gonna keep
fell off that note on there.
Maybe I'll change it to something other than Rescue Cat.
I still have Bell Nipple on there.
You know, I could be completely offensive and use another picture, but it mostly just
okay. They won't see it.
Well, it'll piss you off, Pharaoh, I think.
I'd like to see it.
Will it?
Offensive things make me happy and excited.
In a good way?
Sometimes.
Here we go. This should be plenty offensive.
Pharaoh,
oh my God.
See my picture.
That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. I love dubstep. Dead Mouse for the win.
As you can see, I hate it.
Dead Mouse for the win.
Ah! Oh God!
Oh.
Ah! You cursed me, I think.
Okay, that's it. Here we go.
Anything you see that is funny or offensive, put it up, because I like that shit.
Okay, then let me just look through my folder.
Okay, hold up.
Holding up.
This should be awesome. Dubstep Nancat.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave that on, just turn down. Dubstep Nancat. Yes! Oh God, I love that one. That is the best thing ever.
I love that.
That's where I got that from.
Does he look like a bitch?
I have said that. Does he look like a bitch?
Why are you trying to fuck him like a bitch?
That is one of my all-time favorite fucking movies. I love that picture.
Oh, yes. You know, okay. Me and my friends back in Arlington, Texas, actually, started playing this game. It's kind of Guess Who. It's like, we called it Ultimate Guess Who. Basically, you pick a person or a thing, basically 20 questions, just no limit. Person or thing that you believe you're your group actually knows about, and then they can ask any question. Typical questions were, is it bigger than a bread box? And does it have 2 penises?
Oh my god.
Real question should have been, does it look like a bitch?
I know, right? Now that is amazing. You Googling pictures now?
Who, me? Because I have these. I found these a while back. I have
this
a
is
lot
why
of
we should record for like 3 hours and just cut it down.
Oh, sweet. Here we go. Here's one that I personally really like.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, hey, the Silent Hill siren. Sweet.
Oh God.
No. In the little village I live in, Podunk Nowhere, they have a siren that blares, and it sounds just like the Silent Hill siren. So if at any time you hear me like cut out and you just hear Pyramid Head coming into the room and you just hear me die, don't worry, it's a common thing here.
Oh, okay. So you die fairly often then?
Yes, and that's why I'm a Death Knight, because no other class can, be dead and still pwn.
I think the question is, why aren't you already Pyramid Head?
Well, you see, I don't know yet.
I don't have any more silly. What the is that?
That's Joker on Falcor from the Neverending Story.
That's awesome. That is amazing.
Oh, Falcor.
So, viewers, if you want to submit amusing images to
there's viewers.
Listeners, if you want to submit amusing images for us to laugh at each other with while we're recording, feel free.
But how will they hear this?
Assuming none of this gets cut out.
This will all be cut out. It doesn't make any fucking sense to have it in the podcast. Nobody wants to sit there and listen to us going, "Oh, that's a funny fucking picture. That's fantastic."
Hey, Geek Watch released a podcast where they had absolutely nothing to talk about. Speaking of which, didn't you have something else you wanted to talk about?
I have another thing that I read about that I can mention. The Xbox 720 reportedly
720.
What?
Really? They're calling it 720?
Yeah.
Well, not officially.
I was about to say.
But that's what everybody.
Let's call it 1080.
That's what everybody calls it. Oh, fuck off.
Sorry.
It is reportedly going to be smaller and cheaper than the 360, and it's going to run on a modified version of Windows 9, which means we obviously can't expect it for at least 3 or 4 years because Windows 8 is coming out next.
9?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and see, Windows 8 is coming out next year, so we probably won't see this new Xbox for 3 or 4 years.
So be it.
So they are apparently thinking that the Xbox 360 is going to last that long.
Which it will.
Doubt it.
I'm not so sure. A lot depends on how quickly Sony gets their new console out.
And how well Nintendo continues to bomb.
Oh my god.
I'm such a Nintendo nerd, but I mean, they're really doing absolutely nothing productive at this point.
They're getting a little bit too fucking crazy. Nobody is interested in that crazy. They should have just made a revamped version of the Super NES. We'd all be happy.
I know, right?
So amazing.
They need more games on the Virtual Console, and we will continue playing the Wii forever. Just release everything on the Virtual Console.
I haven't turned my Wii on in 2 years. When I get Skyward Sword, it'll be like a resurrection. It'll be like Easter for the Wii. It's the second coming or whatever they call that.
Second coming of the Wii. Wait, isn't that the Wii U?
Perhaps.
The Wii U is the second coming of the Wii.
The Wii U promises to change the game industry the way the Wii failed to do.
And will continue failing to do.
It's going to come back and it's going to wipe out all the evil Sony and Microsoft consoles and send them all to hell, and then the rest of us will go to heaven because we believed in Nintendo this whole thing.
Oh.
This should be a new religion.
Ah!
What
I should have done like the Homer repeat scream.
Oh.
What is this horrible thing you're shoving in our faces?
Oh my God. Move it. I can't look at it.
Okay, I'll change it.
Hey.
Put
I
a
could have posted
back
zombie
back
peach.
Okay, I'm sorry. That picture that I've got is, apparently nobody's played Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
No.
Nope.
That is one of the strange creatures that hunts you down and tries to murder you in your sleep. Yes.
You played Dark Souls?
No, not Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Oh God.
I'd like to play Dark Souls. It looks fun. When you were talking creepy monsters, maybe.
Okay, this is funny.
That's fun.
This is funny. I was watching Benefit Evil last month, and this one guy was talking about Dark Souls so much that they set a donation goal to make him stop talking about it. And then they changed it. The donation goal ended up being like a $500 goal to make him stop playing and stop talking. He could not talk about or play Darksiders for a week.
Darksiders or Dark Souls?
Dark Souls. He could not talk about it or play it for a week. And they met the goal.
Well, there's like a fucking gunshot outside.
I think we should have a donation goal that if we reach it during For Cairn's sake, Vec can't talk about or play StarCraft 1 for a month.
What? And I can't talk about hunters.
And I can't talk about Yogg-Saron.
Oh, God.
I can't talk or play about StarCraft for a month.
Don't worry, Vec.
StarCraft is almost as old as you are.
Actually, that's about right.
Yeah.
We'll find a way to get you to play StarCraft 2, and there we go. You bypass the whole thing because you can talk about StarCraft 2 and play StarCraft 2 because they said you couldn't play StarCraft 1. and now it's already been out in the open, so you can't change it. If you change it, well then.
Yeah.
Unless Dragma edits it out.
Damn it.
What are the minimum specs for StarCraft 2? Like, I just find it hard to believe that there's a machine in existence that won't play it on minimum settings.
Okay, the minimum is a toaster and a microwave.
Oh, God. The toaster.
Oh, God.
So Vec is a rock, okay?
Okay, Vec has a fossil. But he needs to water.
Vec, have you been watering it daily?
Yes.
Okay, good.
It's been slowing down since I've been doing that, though. I don't know if that's a good thing.
It's just too old. Okay, so this is the part of the podcast where I would talk about some amazing handmade products or solo enterprise, like a sole programmer doing amazing websites. But we don't have any of those because I haven't really spread the word about that yet. Eventually, I'm going to enter my own product, but I still have a lot of research and have to acquire funds to get the parts for it. For future reference, anyone who listens, if you know someone or are someone that makes handmade jewelry...
And he cut out.
Yep.
Man, his internet is really sucking.
He needs to get a toaster. Toasters have good internet. You know what that calls for?
What?
That calls for a vuvuzela. Okay? Alright, that even calls for more vuvuzela, alright?
It's a fucking tin whistle that I have sitting next to my desk, and every time I'm sitting here, it just wants me to blow into it.
That doesn't sound wrong at all.
And it sounds very right.
Here you go, Vuvuzela.
The fuck was that?
That's a Vuvuzela. That is my Vuvuzela. So what is this, becoming like a little talent show, eh?
No, it's a fucking tin whistle that I like to blow on. That's all it is. Ah, he dropped.
Oh, let's get some toasters in here.
Yes.
I wish I knew where my ocarina was. Then I would blow on that instead.
I just said, every time you say something about blowing on something, I'm going to continue to think about just wait. Beck is the call host, so he should be the one who...
Yeah,
What?
do it. Call
What?
Pharaoh.
Add Pharaoh back.
Oh.
Yeah, fucking retard.
Okay, calling him back.
Unknown error. He has been unknownified. You know, I agree, okay?
You
I think your point is valid, and I agree. You made a very valid point there, so I just... You know, with that, I don't agree. That just didn't make any sense. I mean, you were wrong there.
I have never
wrong.
flutter-tongued a tin whistle before. That was interesting.
That...
Okay. Allow me to explain. Okay. Flutter-tonguing is a technique you use
I think I understand.
No, flutter-tonguing is a real technique that you use playing the flute.
Sure.
But I've
Whatever you say.
Whistle before.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Fuck you.
Derp! So flutter-tonguing?
Stop flutter-tonguing!
Stop flutter-tonguing!
What?
Greg was flutter-tonguing since you left. He's been flutter-tonguing his tongue whistle. Or his tin whistle.
Oh, God. That sounds dirty.
Allow me to update you, okay? I have a tin whistle that sits next to my desk, and it's really difficult for me not to play it. It always wants me to play it when I'm sitting here. So I started playing it randomly, and then I started flutter-tonguing it, which flutter-tonguing is a technique that you use in flute playing.
Mm-hmm.
And I have never flutter-tongued a tin whistle before now.
I have to break out my violin in a minute. Play a really, really high note and kill you all. I can't believe I got cut off during that amazing spiel.
What spiel?
About what?
So if you have something you make yourself for a service that only you provide, feel free to contact us. And we will mention you and hopefully drive up some business for you.
I have services that I provide.
Legal. Appropriate services
a
and
flutter-tonguing service.
I don't...
highest quality service that you can get anywhere. You'll like it.
You know, I mean, I provide a very good service, okay? My service is where I go to homes and give out toasters, because everybody needs a toaster. Everybody.
You are more fucked in the head than I am. Toasters are more fucked up than flutter-tonguing.
What's so bad about a toaster?
I'm not entirely sure flutter-tonguing is even appropriate. I don't think it would be. I don't think we'd have to be able to allow you to mention that in Vince.
Quit, Dragma.
All it is blowing into your instrument while you flutter your tongue. It is a legitimate flute playing technique that I had to learn when I took conservatory flute.
Okay. All joking aside, it's basically like vibrato.
No, it's not anything like a vibrato. Vibrato is a
Shut up, Andy.
thing.
It isn't?
No, it's nothing like
Because
vibrato.
I know you do vibrato. You can do it singing, and you can also do it on violin by vibrating your wrist on the string.
Vibrato on the flute is done the same as when you sing, kind of. You're basically altering the pitch by changing the how quickly you're breathing out as you blow. But flutter tonguing, you articulate notes on the flute by tonguing, which is done the same as when you say ta. Flutter tonguing is so that's basically
I understand.
That's a flute.
Oh God.
I understand some of your little
That'll be
talking.
$50.
You see, I understand some of the stuff you're talking about because I used to play trombone because I was in a band back in my middle school.
Oh yeah. Well then, you know.
Trombone is
Band geek.
No, I was in there for like 2 years. Okay.
Fail.
Band geek.
I was in band for 7 years, and then I took.
Well, I couldn't. I was like horrible.
Band geek.
Okay? I was horrible at it. Okay.
Fail.
Lovely.
Sorry, I can't grasp the whole of the great instrument. That sounded wrong.
You'll learn eventually, young Padawan.
How not to sound like I'm referencing something.
Wrong.
Everything I say sounds wrong.
This one time at band camp?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Sorry if you guys can hear my coughing, but
Cough, 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 cough.
You will.
The best for cough, cough.
You will eventually
Turn your head.
You will eventually learn how to play your instrument. It just takes practice. I'm sure you'll get that.
Well, I don't even have a trombone anymore, so I don't do that anymore.
It's okay. You have another instrument you need to learn how to use.
Okay, I see where you're going with that.
I don't like the trombone very much.
Oh God.
I think I should have done something different when I started, because then I maybe would have enjoyed it more. Because I couldn't get some of it. I was like, what the hell? Where do I put my hands?
You couldn't figure out where to put your hand.
No. I understood that much. I meant along the lines of.
No, you guys are killing me.
I sometimes didn't know where to move my hands on the slide.
Oh my God! I so can't believe you just said that.
I'm trying to make Sarah laugh.
Antheus, I told you can't talk about your Yogg Saron. This podcast or invent.
Hey, trombones have a slide. What is your problem here?
You have a slide, yes, they do.
Yeah, so I was talking about my slide.
Motion.
Yes, it
Down
requires a
to get the proper note.
across the slide.
Like a lunging motion.
Yes, you have to lunge with your hand out, and it's goes up and down the slide depending on what song you're playing. And the only song that I managed to get down very well was the opening to Star.
The opening to
No.
what? What?
Star Wars. I could do the little da 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 da.
Nice job.
Neither of you or can ever reach the amount of coolness as I have reached until you've taught yourself by ear how to play Zelda's Lullaby, which I can't remember anymore. So I guess I've lost cool points on that, Mark.
Well, since you said that, I am going to do that, and I will record it on my flute, and then I will put it up on the website.
That's awesome. Do it. This is a challenge. Does anyone have any other song requests? Submit them to @DhLegacy on Twitter.
Born This Way by Lady Gaga.
Oh, God. No, Formed This Way, the Minecraft spoof.
What?
Have you not heard of that?
No.
They did a Minecraft spoof. They did a Minecraft music video of that song and called it Formed This Way and completely redid the lyrics.
I'll have to listen to that.
Look it up. It's awesome. Okay, so
You know who hasn't talked for a long time? Garrett.
Andy? Me? Because I've been laughing too much?
He was laughing too much.
Oh God, no, I can't. I can't.
You're gonna do the hyena
Don't make
laugh
me do
now.
this. Don't make me do this.
Don't.
You know, I'm in a house with somebody who hasn't heard this before this time, so I don't know what kind of reaction I might get. I can't do it right now. The circumstances have to be perfect. You might have just heard me throw my webcam against my trash can.
Your energy bar has to be full.
I need more
Your
balls.
bar if you're a hunter.
Hunters don't freaking use anything.
Runic
They're
power.
just stupid.
I need more runic power.
No, Death Knights have pudding power. Get it right. We have to
Hunters
eat enough
use
pudding.
focus, you asshole.
No, you guys just sit there and shoot. Or you be awesome and hit them with your stat stick. Dude, that's how all the good hunters.
When you have a disco stick.
Yeah, well, that's only if you have that awesome thing that only blacksmiths can make. 'Cause we're awesome. Jewel crafters are stupid. I hate them all.
Fuck you,
No,
I'm
they're
not cutting any
weird.
more gems for you.
Yeah, I've never asked you to cut a gem.
You have asked me to cut a gem.
I
have
usually
it
ask Pharaoh to
screenshotted.
cut gems.
But I can't log on right now.
I've cut mech gems for you, Vec, and I screenshotted all those too.
You've
So I can
got like
throw
four
them all
Screenshot
up in
your
your
gem
face.
cuts?
What?
You screenshot your gem cuts?
Yeah, so that I can throw them up in their faces after when they make fun of me.
That's
I'm
funny.
sorry. You've taken cut maybe four of my gems. Okay.
Yeah, that's
I
a lot of
always go to-
fucking gems. How much do you think you would have paid a non-guildy to do that, hey?
I would have gone to Pharaoh.
Come on, nobody pays Jewel
I
Crafters.
put a non-guildy. I
Nobody
charge
pays Jewel
650 gold per cut, and I make a lot of fucking money that way.
Really? Really? And
Yeah.
people actually come to you for cuts?
No, I'm just fucking around.
I was about to say, shit.
Oh, God.
I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, you have to make some money somehow.
Dungeons.
The way I make money is by finding rare pets and selling them. Or buying rare pets and selling them. Or buying pets that
Which will
are rare and selling them.
pets, and more pets for the win.
I'm just gonna wait and then level up my Mercablo on one of my alts and sell him when Pandera comes out.
I sold a Guardian Cub for 9K. I thought that was a pretty decent return. I used it to finish off my Vial of the Sands that took me 6 weeks to make.
And I never got to ride you. I'm mad.
I'm always available for riding. You just gotta knock me up. I can't believe nobody said anything.
I was trying to contain my laughter.
What am I even here
I'm
for?
sorry, I was
Not
actually
get laughed.
being interrupted. What did you even say? I completely didn't hear it.
You sound like an old man.
I wanted to ride Dragma.
Over here! Over here!
I wanted to ride Dragma, but there was... Yeah, you can say the rest, Dragma.
God. Oh, God.
I said I'm always available for riding. All you have to do is knock me up.
Oh, God. That is terrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Good job.
There we go.
Half our podcasts are just making weird fucking sounds. Like we just sit here and make weird fucking sounds.
They have guests.
What?
They actually have something they want to say.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, I mean, what can we? There's not much to talk about. And Dragma's the only one who does research. I've been spending all of my time putting in job applications because
I've been lazy for the past few days.
I was like StarCraft,
School
so.
today, didn't you?
Huh?
You skipped school today, didn't you?
Yeah, I skipped school.
Mr. Honor Student skipping school.
You know, that's so what happened. That's because it's
Okay, so
election day.
Drag, completely and totally random question.
Okay.
What was your favorite enemy from Super Mario Brothers RPG?
Oh. Shit. Let me think about that for a minute. Balome.
Oh, yes, Balome. Balome is awesome. I have to say, though, that I think my favorite is Smithy when his head was turned into a tank.
That's pretty cool, too. And the Axum Rangers.
I even have a clue. Oh, God, the Axum Rangers.
Leet.
These guys don't even know what we're talking about.
Nope. Bowyer actually was really cool, too. I liked Bowyer.
Did you ever fight Bowyer number 2?
No, I don't think so.
When you get to the factory, at certain points, the old bosses are remanufactured.
Oh yes, yeah, I remember that. That was a long time ago. But
Your picture is glitching, Antheus.
Oh, and fuck.
Okay,
Final
so
Fantasy
going on that
guy.
line. Oh, go ahead.
What?
Oh, that guy! I never beat him. He was
He's
tough.
hard, but I love the music.
Tough. Oh yeah, that was awesome. Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
I think you cut out again.
I believe so too.
For Karen's sake. That's a stupid.
So is
I don't like it.
you don't like
blood hoof's sake.
you don't like the Michael Jackson robot, Dragma?
That's Michael Jackson.
Whose sake?
That's the Michael Jackson robot. It's got lasers shooting out
That
of
does
it.
not look like Michael Jackson to me.
Looks like
don't know what
a skinny Terminator.
It's the Michael Jackson robot. Shimona. Shimona.
Every time we do a podcast, I do that. What the fuck was that?
I'm a charging my laser.
Oh my god.
Sorry, if you go hit it, I'm gonna respond Shimona.
You know what? I wanted to bring up. I listen to Scott Johnson podcasts a lot. I'm a big fan of Scott Johnson.
It's talking about other. Yeah, we could talk about other podcasts. At least until people actually start paying attention to us.
Yeah.
No,
So anyway, I was listening to one of his podcasts. It's called The Final Score. It's a video game podcast. They have this little segment where at the start, like they have like a theme song bridge at the start of every new segment. And in this one segment, they have the Mario sound effect from Mario 64 when he gets burned, and he goes. I fucking love that. And I want that in our podcast.
That was awesome.
It would be like copying.
That would be amazing.
But just to make it clear, we don't want you to watch their podcast. We want you to watch ours.
Watch?
Yes.
Listen.
We can watch this?
Yes.
I listen
We
to.
want you to watch the words coming out of our mouths.
I listen
Wait, you
to
can't do
probably
that?
6 different video game podcasts. Like you don't have to limit yourself to one.
Yeah, man.
We want our viewers too.
1,000 podcasts out there. I kind of wish the Yog Pod hadn't stopped. I think there's been like one new Yog Pod in the past 3 years. Maybe not. I might be wrong. I'll look
So
at it.
who's excited for the new Clock Tower movie?
You guys never answered my question.
I don't even
What
know
was the
what
question?
that is.
What were y'all's favorite RPG enemies?
From Mario
RPG
RPG?
No, from those two. Just general RPGs. Since
Oh,
they don't know
wait.
what the hell Super
Wait.
Mario RPG is.
Too young.
Wait.
Cough.
No, I know of Super Mario RPG. I've never really played it, but I know of it.
Well, you
and
should fucking play it. You can get it on Virtual Console. It's awesome.
I know,
Well,
right?
I could get it Virtual Console, or I could just download an emulator and download
Nope,
there.
that's illegal.
And also, it's
Not
not
supposed
the
to talk
same.
about illegal things.
It's so
oh,
not
I'm
the
sorry, cut
same.
that out.
You know,
I know it's not, but I don't
I
have
have
money,
it.
and I don't even have a Wii anymore. That's all Sinet.
Lame.
I
Sinet bought
played
it
it.
and left it here with me, so I got to keep it until Sinet left, and then she was
Antheus,
like,
I'm serious. Send me some shipping money through my PayPal, and I will send you my Super Nintendo. but not my copy of Super Mario RPG.
I have it not only on Virtual Console, I have it in the original fucking box, and
Wow.
it's amazing. And yeah.
Okay, and so this whole RPG thing, favorite enemy, or wait, is it boss or enemy?
Just a boss.
Okay.
From RPGs, not like Resident Evil or Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, I was totally gonna use Psycho Mantis, but
I know, right?
I heard
like,
like,
boys, you
yeah.
can read my mind? No. Damn it.
Fuck.
That was from
You're solid awesome.
Metal Gear Awesome.
Oh, Metal Gear Awesome.
Oh god. Okay, so what was your favorite RPG?
My favorite RPG. What?
And
What?
Boss. Favorite
What?
RPG.
What?
You even play RPGs? I'll
Back!
Oh.
Smack him in the face!
What?
Dwayne!
I think my favorite has to be Riku from Kingdom Hearts 1.
Kingdom Hearts?
Really?
I don't like Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts.
I love Kingdom
Hearts. Are you that much of an uncultured swine?
I love Kingdom Hearts. I love Final
I
Fantasy.
love Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is fun.
I'm not
I'm waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3.
I don't like it!
I can't play any of the new Kingdom Hearts because I have a PlayStation 2, and that's it.
Well, yeah, neither can I. But I loved Kingdom Hearts, especially 2, with the dual keyblades.
Oh, yeah, I love that.
Frigging Master Form. That was awesome. That's my thing. Okay, Antheus, what was your favorite boss? We haven't gotten to that yet.
Yes.
Come on,
okay.
you just need to think. Any time.
Lich King.
No, I have.
That doesn't count. That's an MMO.
My favorite boss of all time, well, any RPG, has to be the Emperor from Final Fantasy II in his Hell form.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I've not seen that, actually.
I love it, and I love Final Fantasy II. It is one of my favorites, but not my favorite. Either that or I'd have to go Marlboros or Behemoths. But
Marlboros.
I love the Marlboros. Or Marlboros, whatever. Yeah.
Kind of surprised nobody said Dracula.
Dracula!
Because, Castlevania is totally an RPG.
I don't like Castlevania.
I love Castlevania.
What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets.
Enough. Throws wine glass on the ground.
Enough talk. Have at you.
Have you guys played
This
Dracula X
dies
before?
I have not played more than an hour, probably, of any of the Castlevania games.
That game was one of my biggest achievements when I was collecting retro games, when I found a complete copy of that game in the box. It cost a ridiculous amount of money, and I've never actually played it.
Yeah, Dragma's the resident game collector. Real collector. I originally wanted to get every Zelda game I could ever eventually have that. Oh my God! It's Antheus' birthday.
What?
A notification just came on my phone. Antheus is 125 years old.
What the fuck?
I didn't get that.
That's awesome. I don't know where that came from, but that was awesome.
Oh my gosh, I see it. You just turned 125.
Happy birthday to you. Congratulations on reaching 125. And still sounding like a 14-year-old.
Hey! What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Gotta go get my IV.
What were we talking about? I already forgot.
I don't know.
Oh, I got a question for Vec.
Okay, I love questions.
Vec, why were you saying, oh God, when I was saying that my favorite villain, or boss, is the Emperor from Final Fantasy II?
That was scary.
What? How's it scary?
And Vex the resident wimp.
I never killed it.
Oh, well, you know what you should have done? You know what? The easiest way to defeat him is...
Oh, here we go.
Just don't play the game.
No, you get the blood sword, equip it to Furion, and just have him hit him constantly, because you regenerate all your life. You just let him regenerate all of his life constantly, and he never dies. That's how I beat it. It's just the easiest strategy.
Stupid.
Well, the game puts in there.
It's not cheating if the game lets you do it. Power overwhelming.
Oh, God.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and put my picture to this because I doubt anybody's going to get it.
Why are we still changing pictures?
I don't know. I think it's pretty
Isn't
fun.
Bloody Christ good enough for you?
No, he's not. Until it says fuck off underneath it, I don't care.
One thing I would like to do is I would like to have a segment where we talk about our favorite retro games.
I don't play
Not that the two
games.
fucking kids play any retro games, except maybe
I
Nick.
play. Gosh. Don't think I don't, because I do.
Retro games are dumb.
That's what most kids say. Stupid, ignorant kids that don't know shit.
What he said.
I'm
Call
not
of Duty's
ignorant
where
kid.
it's at.
Oh,
Retro
God,
games.
no!
What did you just say?
What? I didn't say anything.
All
What did he
Something
say?
is where it's
I
at.
missed it.
Let's
What did
all
he say?
go back. He said Call of Duty is where it's at.
You
Oh my God.
fucking loser.
I'm sorry, Beck. I had to do it.
That is
I
exactly
can't
what I'm
support-
talking about. These kids that play Call of Duty, they're like, fuck yeah, Call of Duty. I want to get the same fucking game every year and pay $60 for it.
No.
But it's the best game ever.
I don't play Call of Duty,
Well,
actually.
keep handing Activision my money every year for the same thing. With a
I really
different
don't.
title.
Like Call of Duty, so it's for me.
What?
Okay, so did you know that Modern Warfare 3 was trending today on Twitter?
Oh, no. No, it couldn't have.
You're still using
It
the
was.
same fucking engine as they were using 3 years ago. It looks the same. Don't like
That was awesome, Dragma, because my mother just heard all of those F-bombs you just dropped.
Why do you not wear headphones?
I like hearing it from my speakers when I'm
Well,
doing
if you put fucking
I just-
headphones on, we won't have to worry about your mom fucking hearing us.
Fuck.
Shut the fuck up, Andy.
Okay, so...
I don't give a fuck.
So,
Holy shit.
so this is why we label it explicit.
Damn right.
A lot of
Favorite
this will be
retro
cut out.
game. You know, I think the only retro game I've ever actually beaten is Super Mario RPG.
You're kidding me.
Now, my mother and father actually beat all 3 of the Donkey Kong countries.
I only beat the first one. The
Okay, actually they only beat the first 2, but still.
the second and third ones I don't like as much, so I never really got into them. But the first one I beat. That's
The whole hovercraft thing was interesting. And the
Yeah.
third one.
Yeah. But so you're saying Super Mario RPG is your favorite?
I don't know. It's either that or Earthbound, to be honest. I haven't made it very far in Earthbound, so I can't really say.
Talk
As
about
far as
what it
favorite
is that you like about it.
Actually, I would have to say one of my favorite retro games, one of the only ones that I've ever put a significant amount of time into acquiring was ActRaiser.
Never played it.
Basically, you're a quote-unquote god, and all of your powers have been stolen by this incredibly powerful demon. So you have to go and fight monsters and slowly recreate the world until you finally are strong enough to face this evil monster yet again and take back your power. I made it to the final boss. I've seen his first form, and I never beat it. I just didn't get around to killing him.
What
Has
system
anybody
is
here
that
played
for?
Zombies Ate My Neighbors?
No.
Super Mario or Super Nintendo.
Okay.
It's very good, but I wouldn't try the second one. I tried the second one, and I couldn't make it past the first stage.
Hey,
But
anybody
this is a
played
game I played when I was like 13 or like 12, and just had to get another copy of.
It was just that amazing, guys.
It was.
Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Who's played that?
Nope.
Nope.
Chuck Test.
The Wizard Testa.
Oh, wow. I love Zombies Ate My Neighbors. There's giant Giga babies.
Giga babies?
Giant Giga babies.
You mean
And
Giga babies?
Giga! It's Giga!
Giga?
Yes, Giga. It's
Giga!
There's giant Giga babies. And there's giant ants, Martians, crazy fungus.
So basically all of the stuff from Earthbound.
No. It's a game where you play as either this kid wearing 3D glasses or this little other girl,
Earthbound.
and you kill zombies,
So, like-
and you run around with a squirt gun shooting zombies, and the zombies explode into fire, and
That's funny. So you're shooting liquid nitrogen at them.
yes, you need to rescue people, and there's people like everywhere, and you go through a door to the next level. There's Chucky dolls, Chainsaw Massacre guys.
God.
It's like everything you could ever want in a game, and more.
And more!
Because you could turn into a giant purple beast and punch the hell out of everything.
Wait. Can you turn into a one-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater?
Oh my god.
Well, if you're the girl, you actually are purple when you're the monster, so maybe.
Yes. Oh god. One-eyed, one-horned flying purple people eater.
Oh my gosh.
I never thought I'd get to use that.
That
Oh
game
my,
sounds pretty fucking dumb.
What about Splatterhouse, the original one?
No.
Nope.
Shit.
Oh, see, you've never played the game where you run
Play
around
shitty
punching.
fucking games, man.
Oh, it's...
Shitty.
Okay,
Shitty.
Contra 3, the Alien Wars.
Okay, that is actually a good game.
Good.
Vec, what's
What?
your favorite retro game?
I don't play retro games.
Call
you're
of
a
Duty,
lame ass.
the first one.
I was just to ask,
No,
does
I'm
Call of Duty
sure-
Modern Warfare 1 count as a retro game?
No,
I'm
it does
pretty
not.
sure the most retro game that Vec has ever played is Counter-Strike Source.
I still somewhat play Counter-Strike Source.
The very first Call of Duty
This
might
is where Vec
potentially
tells us that he
count
doesn't play
retro
Counter-Strike Source.
I'm not going to say it, Farrell, because then I'll look like a...
What is your actual favorite? Just say it.
I really don't.
He doesn't. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? I know what your favorite retro game is, Vec.
What?
Diablo 2.
StarCraft.
Counts, right? Diablo 2 counts.
Kind
See,
of
I-
retro. I don't know. The first
Okay,
one.
I just found a picture of Hannah from Yogg's Cast in a Batman costume.
That's hot.
I have to say, I grew up playing mostly PS1 games and a lot of SNES, but I was definitely a PlayStation child.
I definitely grew up with the PlayStation, I'm not even going to lie.
Well, that's
But-
retro. The first PlayStation is retro. So, what's your favorite PlayStation game?
I don't know.
Of course, for people older than me and Dragma, retro would be, Atari. My mom and dad played Joust
Good.
and loved it
That's
on the
fucking-
Atari.
I can't play it. I physically can't.
I know, right? It's so hard to look at these days' graphics and then go back and play something old. I badmouthed Earthbound the first time I played it because the graphics are shit.
I actually don't mind.
They're really
Earthbound
terrible.
graphics.
But
I'm sorry, but I don't care much for Earthbound.
Okay, I've got it.
Jap.
Crash Bandicoot.
No, it was
Spyro
like so
Dragon.
long ago when the PlayStation 2 first came out. It
Not
was a game
PlayStation 2. PlayStation.
No, it's a PlayStation 1 game. But it was released and it was a Dragon Ball Z game made in China, and it was released in China in 1998, but it wasn't released in Japan. It wasn't released into the US until that year, and I bought it and I fell in love with that game. And it was all in Japanese too.
What is the name of it?
I have no idea. I cannot remember.
So Vec was just sitting there like, I wonder what they're saying.
So Vec will buy a WoW game card for anyone who can come up with the name of this game based on only what he's already said.
Suikoden! I can't remember. I can't remember if
that's Street Fighter.
Suikoden is in Japanese or not. I don't think it is.
What?
What, you didn't hear that?
Nope.
I can't remember if Suikoden is in Japanese or if they localized it in English.
No, Suikoden is in English, I believe. I think the entire series has been translated.
Anyway,
now,
what about Secret of Evermore?
One game that was really good.
Secret of Evermore?
Yes.
Terrible, shitty half sequel to Secret of Mana.
Okay, guys, here's a good one. The sequel, the real sequel, actually, the third edition of Secret of Mana. Second Densetsu 3.
I don't play any of those. I only played Secret of Mana. I never beat it, but I liked it.
Second Densetsu 3 is only available in English via ROMs with language packs. And I will admit, I played it. And it was awesome. I haven't gotten very far, and I used the trick of getting the cleric girl as my third character so that I'd have 3 characters for the first boss. And I loved it. It was cool. Very, very interesting game. With fairies. Hey, listen. Fairies.
Hello, listen.
Well, fuck you. My favorite.
Look out!
My favorite is not easy for me.
It's called a coach.
But I think it probably has to be a Zelda game.
Is it Faces of Evil?
No.
I love that one.
Guess it. Guess what you think my favorite Zelda game
your
is.
Favorite Ocarina
Mario.
No, it's not Ocarina.
Wait, what?
Listen. Wait, Dragma. I will hate you if this is not it. Link to the Past.
It is A Link to the Past.
Yes!
Good job.
Say Link's Awakening.
I love that one.
One of these days, you're going to say the wrong thing about gaming, and we're going to hang you by your toes.
A Link to the Past is the second video game I ever played.
For Karen's sake. We're going to hang Vec by his toes.
A Link to the Past is the second video game I ever played. I was like 5 years old, and I was enchanted by it. I have many good memories.
I convinced my mom to buy it for my dad for his birthday.
So that you could play it?
So that I could play it.
That's awesome.
I think I was like 9.
It is such a fantastic game. It really is.
You know, since we're on the topic of retro games, at one point I found it was some old Mario game, like one of the original Mario games or whatever, and it was like a clear blue clear plastic game cartridge for like a Game Boy Color or whatever, and I could not stop playing after I found it, and I loved it. It was fun.
What? I'm sorry, you skipped on me. I cut out for a minute there.
Oh, I found like an old Mario game, like the original game or whatever, and it was in a clear plastic. It was like the clear plastic cartridge for the Game Boy. One of them.
Oh, Super Mario Brothers Deluxe.
Yes, that one. And I was playing that, and I liked it. I loved it. I couldn't stop playing it.
That is simply a remake of the original that they made for the Game Boy Color with a couple of extra features. That's all it is.
Well, I liked it.
It's pretty fun.
He liked it.
I liked it.
The only thing I swear that I want in life is for them to remake A Link to the Past in 3D in the same style as Ocarina.
Oh God, that would be awesome. Have you seen Dragma? Have you seen the recent remake that a fan made of actually Link's Awakening?
No.
I actually have it on my computer, and I don't know if I'll be able to find the link again. But it's done really well. It was made in the RPG Maker.
Oh.
But I have to say, Chrono Trigger is also one of my favorite old games.
Yeah.
Yes! Chrono Trigger.
That's on everybody's list.
I mean, yeah, anyone who's played that loves it.
Also have it in the box with all the maps and everything. Mint.
Play it. Except Vec, because he's a weirdo.
I am a...
And I
I'm
love
the weirdo, and you guys over here talking about video games.
I play the DS version of it because
I have the
wear
DS
my
version
cartridge.
as well.
Vec, you are an uncultured swine among gamers.
He's just too little. Although Antheus is not that much older.
Yeah, he's just uncultured.
No, I think what happened is I grew up with Sinette and our brother, who are both older than me, a lot older, not too much actually, but and they played SNES and NES.
Years.
Yeah, they're a few years.
I thought Sinette was like 9 years older than you.
No, she's.
I thought
Doesn't even know how old his sister is.
She was
26.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it was 20.
She's
I thought
like
it was 20.
10 years older than you.
Yeah.
Actually, no.
She's 9 years older than you.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
no, wait, I'm totally wrong. She's 101 years younger than you.
You see, I've been alive since the beginning of time, but Skype only goes back so far. It can't see my true.
I'll have to delete that because I'm sure she doesn't want everybody in the world to know how old she is.
That's just.
One of these days, someone's going to demand that we bring one of the girls of the guild on the podcast.
No one's gonna believe we actually have girls in the guild.
Oh, right.
Right.
There are no girls on the internet.
Girls don't exist on the internet.
I said in a raid with 4 women.
One thing I really miss, Chris. She has a fantastic voice. I'd love to have her on this podcast.
All right.
Very nice.
That terribly inappropriate comic I read for you was linked by her on Facebook.
I took her off my real ID a couple weeks ago because I just never talked to her. So there's no.
I still haven't actually.
I miss Lux.
So do I.
You miss Lust?
I miss Lux and Lust.
Okay, that was a Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah. I miss Lust.
I miss
Lust. You killed Lust.
Oh my gosh. Now I actually know who this Nova person is because I saw her in the campaign.
Yes.
Yes.
On my Full Metal Alchemist watch.
You know.
Oh, you should like.
Now I don't know what box it's in.
Oh my.
I'll be right back.
I'm about to nerd again.
Yes.
I'm gonna put up another picture that I love.
Oh, God damn it.
And my picture right now was supposed to be Cthulhu Jesus, but it didn't come out that way.
Cthulhu Jesus.
Well, actually, if you look at the picture right now, it's like Jesus.
Come on. It's not as good as Raptor Jesus.
Dude, I love Raptor Jesus. He is the true Messiah, and he will eat all succulent babies. You know, I found an amazing Yu-Gi-Oh card the other day.
Oh, God.
It's called Des Wombat.
Des Wombat?
Des Wombat.
My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card was Relinquished. No, Thousand Eyes Restrict.
I loved
Thousand
that.
Restrict. Yes, I love that.
And also, I found one of my original Yu-Gi cards that I got.
I still have my original 2nd edition rulebook Yu-Gi-Oh set, Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
I do.
Complete with Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl.
That is awesome.
I regret selling mine.
Was my original Blue Eyes White Dragon that I or that's it. No,
that he found.
No, I got it or whatever. And
okay. So let's
I've
do
had
this.
it for
Let's do
years,
this.
and it's starting to rip. I had it in a case.
In general, have you guys ever been to any of those like card game meetups?
Yes.
Yes. There was a time when me and my friends used to geek out with cards all the time. First it was Pokemon, then it was Digimon, then it was Yu-Gi-Oh, then it was Magic.
Okay, so excluding Antheus, what's your best story from something like this?
Well, there was the one that we used to go to is like every time they released a new expansion type thing, whatever, this place would always hold like this mini tournament where we can go and duel other people and get a few expansion packs with cards. So everyone would go and and it was when the samurais came out. So all of these people just had samurais, but nobody had the Master Samurai except for one person. He was like the only one in the entire place that had it. So what I did was I traded 2 of my samurai cards that I had an excessive amount of that he did not have, and one of my Dark Magician cards for that Master Samurai. And whenever I would duel people with that Master Samurai, I would win.
Nice.
I never did any official tournaments, but well, I actually have a couple really good memories. I have one when I was into Digimon, which I still kind of am. My favorite Digimon was Myotismon, okay? And I remember when the second set came out, there was a Myotismon card with the silver writing. The first time I ever saw it, this kid came to our playground that did not go to our school, and he had like all these cards, and he had this card, and I traded him pretty much every card I owned just for that one card because I wanted it so bad. And then when we were into Yu-Gi-Oh! In junior high, we used to do tournaments, and me and my 3 buddies, we called ourselves the Elite Four because nobody could ever beat us. We stole that from Pokemon.
Nice.
That's basically how I was. Nobody could beat me.
Okay. So I don't have that. I actually have 2 stories too. The way I got my first Dark Magician girl, I got made some friends at these Yu-Gi-Oh meetups. They happened every weekend, not a tournament. Just you went and you played the game. And I got there early one day, and I was sitting down to a duel, and I was in the middle of the duel, and this friend of mine, I didn't even see him walk up, but he drops a foil edition Dark Magician girl in my lap.
Oh my gosh. Oh
I'm like, holy shit, awesome. I turned around and I'm like, are you sure? I mean, just let me have it. It was awesome.
Wow.
But I think my best story is I had several of the 1900 attack point monsters, four level 4 monsters, which is, the way to go back then. If you didn't have them, you were dead.
Yeah.
And for one card, this kid offered me like 10 cards, fairly common cards. So a couple of 1800 attack points and then just general stuff. His Game Boy Advanced and one game.
Wow.
I spent probably half an hour trying to tell this kid that I wasn't going to trade him that because that was a lot of stuff. That was some really valuable stuff.
Yeah.
I finally told him, okay, fine, I'll do it, but you need to get your grandma's permission. His grandma let him make this trade, and I ended up with a second Game Boy Advanced.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like, holy crap, really?
The insane things that happen when you're a kid.
I know, right?
And trades and shit.
We don't have these kind of adventures when we're 18 and up. We have adventures that we can't talk about.
Oh, I still talk about them. There ain't nothing I don't talk about. With the
only
right
thing I have about Yu-Gi-Oh is I had a friend who got the Egyptian god cards in like the little plastic containers, like the hard plastic ones.
Those.
And I got him to let me borrow them for the weekend because I was going up to visit someone, and I had 3 friends up there who would play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot, and I brought those with me.
Those weren't legal, though, were they? Like
they were not tournament legal. They were not. You know what sucks, though? They slowly alienated all of the good cards.
Yeah, that's
one of the first things that made tournament illegal.
Was Monster Reborn.
Monster freaking Reborn.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, my God, I hated that. I mean, really? Okay, I'm never going to a tournament because that's like one of the major ways of raising your monsters at that point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all trap cards and quick plays and what the hell?
Trap cards?
Yeah, actually, no. I think what was like Raise the Dead or Graveyard, something like that.
Call of the Dead?
Call of the Dead, I think, is actually tournament illegal now, too.
Wow. That is...
It's ridiculous.
Nah.
It's ridiculous what they've done to the game. I refuse to play it anymore.
It's passé now, anyway.
I guarantee at least half of my deck is illegal.
My whole deck is illegal. I'm not even gonna lie. I have all of the old cards.
I have a Harpy's Feather Duster.
I do too. I have my first actual Harpy card I got from my friend because he had 2 sets of them and he didn't want them, so he gave me one of those sets. I'm like, what? So I was very happy.
Nice.
I remember I gave away more than half of my cards to those friends that I had up there, and I'm pissed off because those were all my old cards.
Well, don't even worry. They can't use it
I think the thing that most
I know.
pissed me off back in the day when I was playing the game was I pulled out my deck at some point, and I realized that all of a sudden I'm missing my Dark Sage and one of the movie cards that allowed me to sacrifice my Dark Magician and my Dark Magician Girl to summon him.
I had that, and oh my gosh, that was my favorite card. I would play it whenever I could get
that
it.
Card to beat a Buster Blader, or the ritual card that sacrificed the Buster Blader.
Oh my gosh!
I used the Dark Sage to kill him.
My
awesome.
favorite card that I have is my Chaos Emperor Dragon.
Oh, nice.
I used to have that.
That thing, my brother would hate when I used it because we would always duel each other. And if I threw that card down, he'd just quit right there because he could never defeat it. Because I would always have a few trap cards to back it up so that he couldn't kill it.
You guys are making me so sad because I sold all of the cards that I had. I had a magnificent collection of cards.
I had
I still have all of my cards.
I lost
some.
actually, I think my main deck I lost with my Chaos Emperor Dragon. I lost that whole thing. So I'm pretty sure I gave it away to my cousin.
That's sad.
So I don't know what happened to it, so
I kept all my Digimon cards, and I still have all my Magic cards because that's a fairly recent thing for me. But my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I sold them all, and I sold them for way less than they were worth. I probably could have.
I need to try to sell mine
for those fucking cards, and I sold them all.
I need to try to sell what I have. Probably. I don't have any terribly rare cards though.
if you had a limited edition Blue Eyes White Dragon, that thing sells for a lot now.
I did.
Oh, is it?
I had a lot of different versions of Blue Eyes White Dragon. I had like different promo versions of it.
I had the tuned cards. The Blue Eyes
Nice.
Dragon.
I had some of those, I think.
Yeah, I had Blue Eyes Toon Dragon and like the fuck was the other one?
I don't know. I do a lot of them.
Anyway, the one Blue Eyes White Dragon was one of my favorite cards, but there was the one card that came with the
oh god.
With the starter deck. That version of it was such an ugly piece of shit. I hated it so bad.
Oh, die.
Oh.
Oh no, I accidentally started Keyboard Drums That Fucking Werewolf.
Oh god.
I actually did accidentally do this. I did not intend to actually do this.
Sure.
Okay, end there. Okay, gone. I don't know why I did that.
This video game podcast has somehow turned into a Yu-Gi-Oh podcast.
Whatever.
Oh,
it's gaming.
My
it's
favorite
gaming. You know what we should do? You know what
ever.
we should do is follow suit with the Yog Pod and have a D&D game on the podcast.
Yes.
2 hours of D&D.
I don't know if I can do
Oh,
that.
no,
I
you
gotta be
can't.
honest.
I don't even remember much.
Well, I think it would have. I'd probably have to like stream the game map because I have a map. I have miniatures. I'd have to like stream the map for you guys so you could see what was going on.
Otherwise, it'd be cheating.
Yeah. Well, you know, I could track it. Well, I would be the dungeon master. So I would not be playing. It'd be you three.
Oh, yeah.
Or whoever joined us.
I would kill Antheus.
So I would be able to see the map. But I wouldn't feel right if you guys couldn't see it.
I would
I was telling Vec earlier about this retarded friend that I had when I was a kid that made up his own version of the game, and all of the guys in our class played it. We were in like grade 5.
Nice.
And it just Dungeons and Dragons brings back memories that make me squirm of this fucking kid being like, I stab you in the heart with my level 8 power dagger, and he'd like flip out. He was so passionate about it. And it was not Dungeons and Dragons. It was just a stupid pen and paper RPG that he made up and called it Dungeons and Dragons.
Nice.
And like, oh my fucking god, why the fuck did I waste my time with that shit?
Nice. That's awesome.
Some might call it awesome. It makes me squirm when I think about it. He was such a retard. And I'll have to edit that out.
Call me Tim?
No.
Timmy! Timmy!
Unless we're facing the White Rabbits.
What is your name, Enchanter? Some call me Tim?
Oh.
Yes. I think we're pretty much out of juice here.
I think so too.
I need the holy hand grenade.
I think we need more balls.
All I can think about now is the retard from South Park.
Balls! I mean, what?
Antheus DK does not have a birthday today. Don't lie to me, Skype.
His birthday was a few weeks ago.
5 years old.
I are Dune Cat, okay?
No, you're not.
No spice for you.
No soup for you!
No soup for you.
I'm sorry, I
Taters? What are taters, precious?
What's taters?
Boil them, mash them, put them in Dwayne.
Boil them.
Stop flutter-tonguing.
Damn it, you can't
Body in a wood
pitch with this
chipper.
stupid thing, so you can't make really cool sounds.
If you keep tonguing, I'll start nan-catting.
Oh, God.
Body in a wood chipper.
I'll start nan-catting.
I have, like, terrible oral fixation issues, I guess, because this whole time I've been sitting sucking on this fucking tin whistle.
That does not sound
can't
wrong
leave
at all.
You know, that is actually a legitimate psychological theory.
Yeah!
Well, if you call Freud legitimate. I have oral fixation. I have oral fixation. I have been known to chew my fingernails, chew the skin off the tips of my fingers, and chew my lip.
I chew my fingernails a lot.
You probably have oral fixation. You know a fun fact about oral fixation? We're all more likely to smoke.
Yeah.
Because we have oral fixation.
But I don't, never have.
I think I'm naming this episode Oral Fixation.
Please do.
That's kind of scary, but yes.
I thought we were going to go 2.5.
Why is it... Okay, this
episode 2.5, Oral Fixation.
The only thing that is sick about this situation is that the second I say oral fixation, you think about sucking cock. That's what's sick about it.
Well, come on. They're in high school. That's what I thought. That's what the rest of my class thought when we heard oral and anal fixation in high school psychology.
Oh, my gosh. Oh.
And it's just so fun to mess
I tried
with
to keep it as far away from my mind as possible, but it just came right out and said it.
I'm not even going to discuss anal fixation.
Oh, what?
Anal fixation.
I like Beck's reaction. It was very entertaining. Wait. Hold on.
Wait.
I really I don't get it. Why are people like? Why are all advertisements like for just stupid games? Like I'm on a website right now, and on the side it's like a game Caesarea, and there's a Roman gladiator in the background, and there's some half naked chick on the front.
Well, because the half naked chick will
We'll make you play this shitty game.
Because the good games have better advertising.
I just don't get it. I don't want to play a game.
And you just don't get it.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Oh God! One of these days we just need to have spontaneous karaoke.
Shimona.
I think you'll find that the universe pretty much covers everything.
Shut up, shaman woman! Get on my horse.
That was, there was.
Oh God! Yes.
We were talking about anal fixation. Anal is going on in trade. And the thing that cracked me up the most was I saw anal Throngish's finger.
I'm Batman.
Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
What is
No,
it
you're
with
not.
12-year-olds? And I hope that these are 12-year-olds that do this. Because
No, they're like 35. And living in their mother's basement, like I was.
Now you're living on the floor.
where is the human race going? What direction are we going in if 35-year-olds are sitting there spamming anal in trade chat?
Down.
Like, these are people that raise children.
Oh God, I hope not.
Well, I mean,
children to like
presumably, I mean, they're old enough to, so why the fuck are they doing this shit?
To like anal?
I hope not. I mean, the kids will be very messed up.
Oh God, that's terrifying. That is terrifying.
I just, when I was 12, I was never immature enough to do something like that, but I remember other kids being like that when I was 12. And I don't know why they're like that.
Because 12-year-olds are 12.
Because 12-year-old, that's genius. That is genius. How did you possibly come up?
That is amazing genius. Didn't you all know this? That's what comes with being a Zerg player. Zerg players are ingenious people.
And we come back to Zerg, full
The
circle.
Overmind, the Overmind blesses us with his great intelligence.
The Overmind can fuck off.
Please back up there.
I have a screenshot of the Overmind, and wow.
The Overmind will destroy you.
The Overmind is a husk that can't even do so much as move.
Who needs movement when you lead a huge army that engulfs the universe?
It doesn't. Kerrigan does. And we all know how we've handled Kerrigan.
Back in the day, we can...
forget back in the day.
Kerrigan can go fuck herself, too. They can all go fuck themselves.
Why?
They're Zerg. You can go fuck yourself, too, Beck. Or can you?
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Wait, what? I mean, what?
What? Eject tape, flipped it over.
Okay, that's
what?
it. That's it. Here we go.
No!
Fuzela
time!
I will be right back.
Fuzela!
This thing is so narrow at the end.
Yay! Nyan Cat
is gay.
Well, it does shit rainbows.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Really? You know what? This is better. Never mind.
Is that Psycho? No, it is.
You really not know what that is?
No, I don't.
Oh my God, you're fail.
Well, what is it?
One-Winged Angel.
From what?
Final Fantasy VII, Final Form Sephiroth.
Whatever.
Oh my god. Wow. There's so many different kinds of lame right now.
I'm not a humongous fan of 7, but I know that. Just because...
My god. My god, man.
I can't help myself.
Yes, you can. Control it.
You're lucky I don't have my flute sitting next to me.
Use the Schwartz.
No, use the power of the swarm.
Fuck off with the Zerg shit.
For the Horde.
For the Horde!
Or the Horde.
And the swarm!
No.
No, just for the Horde.
Yeah.
For the swarm.
For the swarm horde! For the Horde swarm! For the Horde of the swarm!
I think he's lost his mind.
For Yogg-Saron!
Good God, what a fucked up person.
I have been.
I know, right?
You
I
have?
have been.
Who the fuck says that? Who says that? I have been.
Personally, I lost my sanity in 8th grade.
Yeah.
I lost my
mine.
sanity when I met you guys.
Actually, no, I think I probably lost mine earlier than that. I've been a fucked up kid for a long time.
I think I lost
can tell.
my sanity once
I think the question is, what's sanity?
Not us.
Sanity is what general society perceives to be the norm.
No, listen, I know what sanity is. And sanity is for the weak.
What we think is insane here could be perfectly normal on another planet.
Yeah, that's true.
No, listen. We are all insane. But we perceive what we are doing as being sane. I am insane, and I don't even know what the hell I'm saying at this point because I'm
insane in the membrane?
Insane in the membrane.
Best achievement ever. Which I have.
Yeah, don't.
No, I don't.
I love how you're failing at flute now.
This is not flute, it's a fucking tin whistle.
Whatever.
All you do is blow in.
Tin whistle.
You fail at tin whistle.
All you do is blow
what?
into it. It's just a fucking tin whistle.
I'm just gonna start saying just fucking tin whistle from now on, okay? Screw BRB Hot Pockets. I'm gonna go back to
BRB Hot Pockets. You never even did that. You said it once.
I know. I need to do that because BRB Hot Pockets is amazing and it's
makes me think of Cartman shitting through the eye of a needle.
Oh my god, you people are just so many different kinds of disturbed.
Well, did you not see that episode where his mother brings?
I don't watch South Park.
Wait. What about the episode when they found Osama bin Laden and they figured out the reason why he was attacking or whatever?
I didn't see that, but I'm referring to the episode of WoW, or the episode of the show where it made fun of WoW.
Make love, not Warcraft.
Yes, and he got really fat, like more fat than he is normally, and his mother was bringing. He would like ring a bell, and then his mother would bring a tub up to his ass, and he'd shit in it.
Yeah, I remember that actually.
I love that episode of South Park.
It was very funny. It was very entertaining. And I watched it once before I started playing the game, and again after, and it was a totally different experience after.
Oh yeah.
Cause then I recognized like all the music and shit, and I was just like, "This is so true."
So true! So you have your mother bring down a bucket so that you can shit in?
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, that's awesome, Beck. You just won a cool point. You're now negative 8,999 cool.
Just like my DKP rating.
Your DKP
No, that's
rating.
still negative 9,001.
Yeah, like when we start DKP, you're not going to get an item for 3 months.
I'm not going to get an item for 3 more expansions.
Yep.
I can't wait till we start using DKP, because when we start using DKP, we'll have a full raid team and I won't have to pug anymore.
Yes, that is something we can look forward to.
And then people are going to come to me begging for bonuses to their DKP.
Yeah,
Dragma.
they're gonna come to you begging for bonuses.
Dragma, I'll wipe the raid if you don't give me more DKP.
I do have 2 words for that. Fuck off.
Knew that was coming.
Yep.
Did you? Did you really?
No.
Of course not. Silly child.
Children aren't silly.
Nope. Chuck Testo.
What's going to be most awesome about it is when I yell out, that's a 50 DKP minus, it'll actually have some meaning.
I know, right?
Oh.
Play Dungeon Lord, a hardcore Facebook game. I think one of those words don't fit.
Hardcore. Oh, I'm a hardcore Facebook gamer, man. I sit in Farmville all fucking day. And the geekiness ends there, guys. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.